The purpose of this video is to describe the Vitek 2 Advanced Expert System Inconsistent Confidence Level icon and provide troubleshooting tips for handling isolates with this AES finding. At the end of this video, you should be able to explain the inconsistent confidence level icon and troubleshoot isolates associated with this confidence indicator. The Vitek 2 Advanced Expert System AES software is used to validate the susceptibility test results obtained from the instrument. During the validation process, AES attempts to find a match between the tested results and a collection of phenotypes in the knowledge base. When a perfect match is found, AES displays a green confidence level icon of consistent. For those isolates that are not a perfect phenotype match, AES displays a confidence level icon of consistent with correction or inconsistent. This video will address the inconsistent confidence level icon. Inconsistent results are indicated by a red square in the AES findings area of the View and Maintain Results screen. This confidence level icon signifies that the susceptibility results do not match any phenotype in the AES knowledge base, or there are too many correction possibilities. In the case of inconsistent results, no MIC or test changes are proposed by AES. Disclaimer: this video is not meant to provide a definitive standard for handling inconsistent AES findings. The tips provided here are merely suggestions that may be helpful in troubleshooting test results with red confidence level icons. In all cases, follow your laboratory standard operating procedures. The red indicator also suggests that there may be a technical problem with the result, or that the organism is expressing a phenotype not present in the AES knowledge base. In the case of a red indicator, at least 2 out-of-range MICs or tests are present, or multiple correction possibilities exist. The first thing to consider when troubleshooting is how the test was performed. Did the technologist follow the manufacturer's recommendations in the Vitek 2 Product Information Manual? Consider the following technical issues. Organism ID. How definitive is the organism identification? Was the ID entered manually by a technologist? Or was the information determined by a Vitek 2 test card or the Vitek MS system? Is there a possibility of a clerical error during manual entry? Pure culture. Were the tested results from a pure culture? Laboratory best practices suggest setting up a purity plate for all AST tests. Only the tested isolates should be growing on the purity plate. Beta-lactamase. Does the beta-lactamase result make sense for the organism? Is there a possibility of a clerical error during data entry? Media. Was the test set up with an isolate grown on a validated media as described in the Vitek 2 Product Information Manual? Age of organism. Was the organism the correct age at the time of testing? For many AST test cards, the organism must be incubated for 18 to 24 hours before testing. Isolates that are too young may give false resistant results, while isolates that are too old may test falsely susceptible. Refer to the Culture Requirements table in the Vitek 2 Product Information Manual for specific guidelines. Atmosphere. Was the organism grown in an incubator with the correct temperature and atmosphere? CO2 versus non-CO2? Inoculum density. Was the inoculum used for testing within the specified McFarlane range? Has the DensiCheck Plus been properly verified and zeroed with saline? Inocula used for testing that are too heavy may give false resistant results. Inocula that are too light tend to result in false susceptible results. Age of suspension. Refer to the culture requirements in the Vitek 2 Product Information Manual for the specific guidelines. Saline sterility and pH. Has the saline been stored properly and tested weekly for sterility? If using a dispensate, has it been properly maintained according to manufacturer's guidelines? The saline pH should be between 4.5 and 7.0. If necessary, verify the pH periodically. If the test has been performed correctly, consider these additional items. Package insert limitations. Have advanced reporting tool rules been activated for all current product limitations? Patient history. Has this patient had the same or similar results in the past? Is this a unique strain specific to this individual? Local antibiogram. Is this anomaly common in your institution? If any of the technical items are in question, it may be best to repeat the testing in order to prevent reporting incorrect results. Alternatively, and if available, an alternate method could be performed to confirm the MIC results. If all technical concerns are verified as correct and all other considerations have been addressed, it may be okay to accept the results after careful review. As a final thought, evaluate the results, considering whether any harm could come to the patient if the physician acted on the reported results. Remember, red means stop. Consider all possibilities before proceeding. Summary. In review, the Vitek 2 Advanced Expert System AES software is used to validate the susceptibility results obtained from the instrument. During the validation process, AES attempts to find a match between the tested results and a collection of phenotypes in the knowledge base. For those isolates that are not a perfect phenotype match, AES may give a confidence level icon of inconsistent. Inconsistent results are indicated by a red square. This confidence level icon displays when the susceptibility results do not match any phenotype in the AES knowledge base or there are too many correction possibilities. In the case of inconsistent results, no MIC or test changes are proposed by AES. While it is always important to follow internal policies and procedures, some technical issues to consider when troubleshooting inconsistent results include organism ID, purity of culture, beta-lactamase result, media used, age of organism, incubation atmosphere, inoculum density, age of suspension, saline sterility and pH. Other considerations include package insert limitations, patient history, local antibiogram. If any of the technical items are in question, it may be best to repeat the testing. If all technical issues have been eliminated and all other considerations have been addressed, it may be okay to accept the results after careful review. As a final thought, evaluate the results and consider whether any harm could come to a patient if the physician acted on the reported results. Remember, red means stop.